Right, every once in a while I'll do a direct podcast, an audio podcast that I'll just publish on the theme of finding good buyers. And the goal, as I've continually said, is just to offer information and education to business owners wherever they might be, but primarily to business owners in the African market, especially Nigerian market in particular. I feel that a lot of them do not understand that the advancements achieved with PC and internet technology make it imperative that if they truly want to succeed and maximize their business's potential by way of sales output, brand recognition, and all of that, they need to embrace the use of web marketing. And that will really eliminate most of the challenges they are having getting or attracting the kinds of buyers they truly need, the ones that fit their target audience profile. Look at this comment by this gentleman in this screenshot I've taken. This is from a post that I found on Facebook. I think it was on the wall for agribusiness media's post here, and they posted about vegetable farming being one of the easiest and, according to them, the fastest ways to make money, because it requires less effort compared to other kinds of crops, and that they're grown in a short period of time and are highly profitable. And it's true. If you check most of the vegetables that people really love to buy, they do take a short period of time to grow, and if you just keep your soil well fertilized, you won't have a problem. But what caught my interest was not the post by Agribusiness Media. It was the comment made by one of the people who was involved in that chat with them, and I can't read the names, one of the African names, Wakaminda. Anyway, what's of interest to me is what he said or she said. He said, this looks very encouraging, but vegetable farming, you need to have ready market. Now, I've heard people express sentiments like this in different markets over the last 15-20 years. In fact, I've heard people just habitually complain about, oh, there's no market, there are no buyers, we are not making sales, as if somebody owes them, right? Somebody owes them the duty of helping them to find buyers. They have this attitude of entitlement where they believe the only thing they need to bother themselves with is just to produce, and then sales should just happen. If sales don't happen, it's the government's fault, it's the buyer's fault, it's the society's fault. It's never their fault. They fail to understand that being in farm business, or indeed any other kind of business, is not, how do I put it now, it's not anybody's responsibility to help you find buyers. Your core activity as a producer of a product or a service, for that matter, is not the only thing you should concern yourself with. If you go into business, you have to understand that you have to invest time, effort, money, and resources into finding buyers by developing a strategy for marketing and attracting people that can afford to buy your product and that are interested in buying your product or your service. I see too many people thinking and behaving as if they believe that the marketing of their business, of the products and services they offer, is not something they should concern themselves with, and that should just happen automatically. In fact, you see them, they speak and write and behave with an attitude of entitlement. They just say, oh, I produce this, I make clothes, I sew shoes, I don't know, I make shoes, I sew clothes, I design websites, and you should buy from me. And they give you no other reason to buy from them other than the fact that they said they do it and they should buy. And yet they see in the same market they are operating many others who do exactly the same thing they do, and they do not offer you any additional information to choose them over the other people that are selling and that are doing the same things they do, offering the same products and services they do. Yet they want you to buy from them. Yet they expect you to buy today and come back tomorrow and buy. And many times, they don't even go the extra mile to really give you value for what you buy. In fact, they seem to come with an attitude of, I give you as little as possible to get as much as possible from you, and yet they want you to come back tomorrow and still buy from them. All of that is the reason why people are failing in business. If you want to learn how to sell in a way that makes people buy from you and repeatedly buy from you again and again subsequently after the first interaction they had with you by way of purchase, subscribe to this channel and watch out for the next episode of this podcast. Cheers.